he goes.
So they're logging all this. A decent size stuff. I think it was all pines. It's kind of neat. First time ever, y'all. No water over the road. Everything went through the ditches. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, this is our first time after about 2 weeks of not coming and over here. So now we're here and I'm gonna go try to finish taking down that deck. But I do need to come out here with the weed eater soon-ish. Maybe in the next week or so. So, yeah, it's never been this wet. I mean, you can see water in our ditch. Everywhere I've stepped, there's just, it's just sploshy. It's very soggy today over here. Let's go. How long has it been raining? Like for the past 2 weeks almost every day. This is our neighbor's ditch. If you want some green onions, we have green onions all over right here. Let's see if I can pull one up. Nah. But you can see, that's just some green onions. Some hot onions, so it's all over here. And the grass over here looks like it's starting to turn green. It's starting to bud right now. Last year it didn't happen until like, it was almost May. It seemed like it was like mid-April to May when they started to bud. And this year's a lot sooner. That's good. Welcoming us. Yeah, so our peat moss, it looks like it's packed down really good. A little sponge to it, but not too bad. This is what and hopefully there's good grip going up the hill. Kind of the ground, how it kind of has ripples in it. Yeah. Let's go up, see what we can. Yeah, look over here. See all the ripples?
Yep.
Going up. Oh, there's something growing. What's this? What's this? I don't know, but you're not gonna be there no more. You're not gonna be in the middle of my trail. There's some more. Yeah, all these vines are starting to grow back. I need to come back with a weed eater. Keep chopping at them. Yeah, so the grass we planted, what, in October, I think? It's starting to grow. You can even see through the leaves over here. And even kind of here and there. Oh, that's a hill. There's 2 weeks of not going up the hill. Oh my goodness. First time to wear your butt out. You can see it easy now. That's a lake. That is, we need to go visit that. That's what we saw when we like, okay, this is the land we want to buy. We saw that down there. I know it's going to be hard to see in the camera from here, but I mean down there it's just sparkling down there from all the water. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, so you really can't see the water from here, but we're gonna make our way over there. But this is about the same time of year when we came. It was February sometime. When we came back here, like the water was just I mean, it's like almost a lake back here. Let's make our way over there and see what's going on. From the pine forest back behind us, and it's just flowing into. Something's been gnawing on our branches. It's just flowing over here. Now we're starting to get towards the edge of our property, back left corner. You can see this is plenty enough to have some fun in. I want to kind of redirect it to make it come around this pine tree and come over here instead of taking the route it is, because I want our son to be able to play in there. But it's crystal clear water. And I have to redo this trail, get the weed eater out to cut down all of this stuff down here, you know, and widen it up, make it a little bit more defined, because it's sometimes you kind of lose where the trail's at. And then I'm also going to make another trail going back to that split tree and back to the water area, so that there's multiple ways to get back there. And yeah, I think that's going to be nice. Yeah, I think next time I come, I'm gonna bring the backpack blower and the weed eater. That way I can really attack it and get it looking nice before spring really hits and the stuff that you don't want to be around come out. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised, but like right now it's in the mid 50s or something outside, and I mean we didn't see anything. I mean, and I think this area is just too dry, you know, to have snakes and stuff there. The only running water is kind of seasonal, like when it starts to rain in the spring. And yeah, so I don't think snakes would be around here. I know there are some that like the dry areas, but there's not enough water source around here for a lot of animals. Animals are starting to come back. We've been throwing out bird seed every time we come, so we got birds here. I know that's going to attract other stuff, and that's going to attract the stuff that we don't want, but I want to see some kind of life on this land. So if you attract the stuff we don't want, then so be it. This is my angle grinder. I do have some more disc for it. This one's starting to get a little short on me, but I can't find my wrench for it. So I hope this gets through all the nails. It probably should. Yeah, so I'm gonna start cutting off the nails at the bottom and get them flush with the bark of the tree. I tried pulling them out and they're just not budging. I think they're kind of glued in, like just over time being there. And the bark's gonna grow around it in anyway, and I have no plans of cutting down these trees anytime in the near future, and I hope they live. Might put a little bit of fertilizer around, you know, of these trees, and yeah, so hopefully we get everything. Yeah, you can see that the nails are sticking out about an inch. I think these are actually like these. I thought these nails were put in with a nail gun, but this is too big for a nail gun nail. Somebody had to have put this in by hand, and whoever it is a freaking monster, because I don't know what kind of tree this is, but if it doesn't want to come out, that means it didn't want to go in. So yeah, it's, and I think what was happening, why I thought it was by a nail gun, because the tree was pushing the steps off the nail, so it looked like it was kind of countersunk by a nail gun, but that is probably not exactly what happened. I think the tree was pushing the step off. So yeah, it's probably put up about 10 years ago. I still think so. Let's get this started. Okay, watch out. So nails for that step gone. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see, I mean, I just ground it flush with the bark, and eventually the bark's just gonna grow over that. And the good thing is that the hole's already plugged with the nail, so no bugs are gonna get inside and eat away at that hole. So this is just as good as me pulling out the nail and then sticking something in there. Next set, or should I start on that? Nah, let's just get all these out. Cool. Looks pretty. Yeah. Exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. Now to get the ladder set up so I can do the rest. Yeah, the blade's lasting halfway decent. I'm not going too hard with it, so. Good amount. You know. removing the nails for the third step. That's good. Let me adjust the ladder to get up higher for the fourth step. How's our post? That's solid. I like my post. Hold on, I need to go get some oil. Making that easier. Do that. It's easy now. Yeah, there was only 4 steps. 1, 2, yeah, 4 steps. So whoever it was giant. Like, must be one of our neighbors. So, always check your ladder before you get too far on it. Right now it has that gangster lean and it's about to kill you. You know? Oh, that's better. Bouncy bounce. Don't stick your tongue out while you grind it, it might get caught. Done with that part. Now for the scary part is cutting this damn thing down. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the wood so that the deck is down, and then I'm gonna come back with a metal blade and come and cut off the nails. I do have several blades today. So I have a 12-inch wood blade, which is gonna put on here now. This is made to cut wood, and it says nail embedded. It can probably cut some nails too. I couldn't find just a purpose wood wood blade this long. This in there. I also have some metal blades, so like if I want to cut like some decently thick metal, I can use this, and then it's really tiny teeth on it. It's kind of like for your like a hacksaw blade almost. Getting 12-inch blade, that way I could kind of get behind the wood and cut the nail directly, and that's what I got. So let's get a battery in this little monster. Put yours on. Yeah. Okay, let's get up there. Came out. Awesome. Can I nail these in? Nope, that's just gonna make a mess. Okay. Well, let me get the grinder and grind it while I'm right here. I guess the other thing I need to check on. It's hard to see. Yeah, I got into the bark a little bit, but I think it's gonna be fine. Let me grind off those 2 nails. How far into the tree that nail was, you know. I'm surprised it even came out. Let me just... Don't want people stepping on nails. Hey, let me get the grinder and grind off those 2 nails that are... What's weird is the steps had 4 nails each. And on each corner of this tree stand, there's 3 nails. So it's like... And that top one wasn't holding. That's the one I just knocked out. It so. Started to rot a little bit right here. Did you hear it like here? Here's just a little. Move to the other side. And next stop, the other side of this side. Awesome. Let's cut. Okay. Put that over here. My hammer. You know, I had this hammer since I was like 16 years old. You know, so that's, this year is gonna be, this hammer is gonna be 30 years old. And it still works. People. But it is gonna be 30 years old. I got it about when I was 16. Because I was putting in cut nails into, like, we're putting down the bottom plate of houses, and my dad likes to cut nails, like the horseshoe looking nails, or like horseshoe nails. And when you put it in, I mean, you gotta have a hammer to really get it in there. If you try to use like a little 16-ounce hammer, your hammer's just gonna bounce off once you start hitting rocks. But with this, just a 20-ounce hammer with the straight claw, you can really get in there, and when you whack it, your hammer sticks to the nail and pushes it down instead of bouncing off. It usually crushes up some rocks too. Is this the highest? Oh, this is the highest this ladder goes. Okay, that's fine. Oh, these are sunk in there, huh? Two more cuts, and I'm taking my time, like while I have the ladder set up, to go ahead and cut back the nails and grind them and beat them into the tree, so that so I don't have to come back to that spot later. Moving the ladder is kind of a pain, especially to set it up, since it's so rocky and muddy and hilly and holy and whatever. The other time we came, there was water coming down right here. I remember it went around, and then it showed back up over on our side further down. But I remember there was water over here at one point in time. Maybe the pine trees, since they grew there, soaking up some of that water. Because now they look like probably about 8 or 9 feet tall. They'll probably get up to about maybe 15, 20 feet this year, I think. But they were cutting down pines, like they were logging on some property down the street from us. It looked like they had probably about 10 to 15 acres maybe that they logged in. This is supposedly like a little bit over 50 behind us. So, but it'll be neat when they go to log that in maybe 20 years from now. Set up to cut the third corner of this support. Yeah, okay. One more step. Got this rope here, so I can cut it. I don't have anything to cut it today. I forgot to bring my knife. I don't know why. Yeah, right now it's being held on by 3 nails and a little stub on that other tree, and being wedged right here. So I'm kind of beat it a little bit. There it goes. Okay. Thank God. That thing is down. So we have the tree stand out of the tree. I just need to knock down that last piece of wood, and that's it. I mean, it looks like the nails are coming out, so that's handy. So no, let me get this off. So yeah, so this thing's down finally, and yeah, it wouldn't have, if we would have got on top, it would have fallen for sure. The nails in this tree aren't as or at least this tree isn't as hard as the other one, so it would have came down. I have no doubt about it if I would have stepped on it. So I'm glad no one used it out here, because that's a 10-foot drop. So let me go finish knocking this thing out. And whoa! Shit! They have these pretty bluebirds out here. I want them to stay. And I don't want to put up a bird feeder, because we're not out here all the time. Because like some bird feeder, or a lot of bird feeders, at least the ones I've had, they when it rains, it kind of soaks into the bird seed and it starts mildewing and getting nasty, and then the birds don't want it. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so welcome to the foundation of our deck. You've seen videos of me putting in the 2 posts. I put in the concrete dry, then poured a little bit of water in there. I packed it down with the post hole digger post pole or whatever they call it. But I mean, these things are pretty solid. At least the base is. I mean, that's really solid. It's in there, not moving. I need to put some cross bracing on this to where it doesn't really wobble too much. And then the other 2, you got tree number 1 and tree number 2. We bought some tree fort tabs from Nelson Treehouse Supply. You know him as the Treehouse Man on the Treehouse Master show. So we have the tabs coming in, and we're gonna have a beam going from this post to this tree. And on this tree it's gonna be dynamic. On the post is static, and the same thing from this post to this tree with the posted sign on it. And that's so the tree is going to be dynamic, the post is going to be static, and the beam's going to go out. It's going to fly past the post and past the tree a little bit. So we're going to have, and then we're going to put 10-foot joists on top of those beams, and then put down my decking. So we're going to have 10 foot by at least 12, maybe 14 foot. And then the stairs to get up there are going to be right here. And they're going to come down between these 2 small trees. We're going to leave the trees here for now. Maybe just leave them there forever. Might even just attach to them for the railing. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and then this tree is actually going to go through part of the deck. And so you're going to come up right here, and then on the other side of the tree there's going to be a small bench for you to put on your boots and or whatever. And yeah, and that's going to be our deck for a while. And then the plan, should I tell them about the plan, the full plan? The plan is, so about 5 feet past the deck, we're going to drop down a little bit, and we're going to have a bigger deck with like a tree house on it. All these small trees are going to come down, so the tree house is probably going to be starting here to, I don't know, back here or so. I'm planning on 12 by 16 with a loft in the top. And all these small trees right here are coming down, and the big tree right there and this big tree are going to stay up, but everything else is going to come down. And then you'll have another set of stairs going down to our area, our little campsite area over here. And then I'll probably have another set of stairs coming up straight into the tree house too. So I like building stairs, they're fun. And at the top of the stairs, we're gonna have a gate to get onto the deck. So that we could keep our dog on the deck, keep our son on the deck, and to keep coyotes and other stuff off the deck. So I might have that kind of solid and make it maybe go out a few feet each way with a little bit longer piece of like fence board, like what you call it, like a piece of cedar fencing, and maybe make an arch type thing to where it looks nice and make it look like a big entryway. Oh, did I cut down your home, Mr. Carpenter Bee? Carpenter Bee's buzzing by me. I cut down his home. So yeah, that's our plans. And then that's, I mean, like the deck is this year right now. I'm not gonna start on the treehouse deck and the treehouse until, like, right now I don't have a job. I have all these big plans, but I don't have a job. But that's gonna be probably next fall. Maybe not this fall, but next fall, or maybe even next summer, hopefully. Build something like that. And yeah, there's a lot of work to be done here. It's never gonna end. But yeah, the grass is growing on top of the hill that we planted. I need to get some more down here. I planted some tall fescue up there. I would like to have that down here too, because I like the greenness of it. I don't think Bermuda would do good, especially during the summer. It's all gonna be shaded down here. The tall fescue do decent. I would like to really have some centipede. I like that it grows slow and it just kind of branches out and just kills everything in it. Slice this.